And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. And stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart.
Seems like she's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
In there at the knees.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Throw to first, but she beat it.
Batting for the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Throw over to first. Tag, and he's picked off. Back here in Boston, bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jessica Lockhart. Gilbert back to work. In the air out to center. Rodriguez under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. She's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now batting, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Raley makes the play. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Still down 3-0. Back in Boston, we go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and a quick out, number one.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Julio.
Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lockhart into second, and she's got a double.
Seems like she got exactly what she was looking for right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's a tapper towards short. Tags the runner for 1. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
23. Ty.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That's a base hit. Polanco coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
So digging in, Jessica Lockhart.
She's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Miller in his second season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, she stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. And good. 2 outs, nobody on.
The batter,
So here's Brown at the plate.
Designated hitter, Seth Brown.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Durant off of first with 2 away.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
See it driving. See it driving.
That one pushed foul.
That's for a good one, huh?
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Polanco is out. And there's 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jessica Lockhart. Fought off foul.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Into center. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 3. Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And she's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play.
Bounce to the left side. Crawford Whips it to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a soft liner, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Now batting.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. It's 3-zip.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that.
Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jessica Lockhart. Fly ball down the line. Rayleigh in position. And there's one down.
Woo, she was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. She was ready to hit.
Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Here's the speedy catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
The catcher, Jessica.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. She's going for 3. The relay, not in time. She's safe.
I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And she was on her horse the entire way to third. Very well done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Let's go right here.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it bait.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Lockhart on third. Casas at first with no outs. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. And we're back. And now it's going to be
Leading
Jessica
off for the Red
Lockhart.
Sox.
It's interesting she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
Towards first, Garver. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the... So stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart. Garver drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final
Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Bottom of the first. Here's Leody Taveras.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And the righty deals. And he lays down a bunt. Gathers and throws to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And
so 2 away with nobody on. And here's the catcher, Jessica Lockhart. And a foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Inside and it hit her.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Lockhart, the runner at first with 2 gone. DeGrom checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. In the second.
Jessica Lockhart.
Let's go. Come on. This is you.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. DeGrom checks the runner, and she dives back in safely. The Red Sox down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Fly ball center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the DH, Cedane Rafaela. Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 1 down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming around third is Simeon. The relay. Tag safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go.
That one missing inside. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me, she's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. Seager stands in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game.
But this player is definitely a plus runner, but what I love about her is that she goes all out every single time, never takes a break. This players like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a pitch. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got her swinging. Lockhart had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Not much to lift her mood right now. Between the loss and her own poor day at the dish, the coaching staff knows she's capable of more, and she does too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs, 17 hits.
Here's the speedy catcher, Jessica Lockhart. This player's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and she is elite regardless of the side of the plate she's hitting from.
She's so fun to watch as a hitter, bats from both sides of the plate, and she's so rare in that she really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much you can do in the batting cage.
That one way inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Yoshida at second, Geloff at first, 2 out of the inning. In the air on the infield, Devers under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers coming to bat. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
1 out and a runner at second. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
The batter, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
A little out front there as she swings through it.
No ball. One strike. Speed up and drive it, huh?
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes she goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 runs in the inning. So now it's Corey Seager.
Number 5.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Lockhart pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Man at second. Now 1-1.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On 2 hits. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-2. Popped up. As this one sized up. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jessica Lockhart, the next to hit. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. Throws to second. She pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. And that knock bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the 0-2. Now, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Runs, 3 hits, no. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Jessica Lockhart. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Casas off of first with 2 away.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by her elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead at 6-3. Now it's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one fouled off. The Rangers down to their final strike. Lift it to left, and this should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Number 30 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So up next, Jessica Lockhart. In the air, left side. On his way over. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder. Now batting, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lockhart into second, and she's got a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends her hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know she knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage. 2 runs for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here is Jessica Lockhart. And he deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Down and in, moved her feet. At the belt and fires. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. She leaves the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch she wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jessica Lockhart. The pitch. Grounded to low. Takes it himself. Out. And the leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Winning run at second, no outs. Here in extra innings. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around third. Relay throw home. And he's out. And this game remains tied.
You really can't argue too much with them sending him home, trying to win this ball game in extra innings, get back into the clubhouse, get something to eat, get some rest. But great defense right there keeps this game alive. That is a big-time play.
And we're back. We're in extras here. So stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart. The right-hander back to work. Center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Back at Globe Life Field. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Winkowski back to work. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. And that one is lifted in the air. Gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
You really can't argue too much with them sending him home, trying to win this ball game in extra innings, get back into the clubhouse, get something to eat, get some rest. But great defense right there keeps this game alive. That is a big-time play.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game is
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball. So stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart.
The catcher.
And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Runner at first. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there, you know.
Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here is Michael Massey. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And she makes the catch. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now batting. Catcher. Jessica Lockhart.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number. Digging in, Jessica Lockhart. 1 for 3.
Jessica Lockhart.
Hard hit, right side. Frazier on to first, in time.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
One down. And next for the Red Sox, Jessica Lockhart. This player is kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and she is elite regardless of the side of the plate she's hitting from. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what she can do from both sides of the plate.
0-2 now. Battling here as she fouls it away.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much you can do.
1 out, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
On to the 4th, and here's the catcher, Jessica Lockhart. Reagan's back to work. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me, she's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck her out.
Tell you what, those are the types of players pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that someone hits over the.
Now batting, catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Not close with that one, but he gets her to go after it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Frazier settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Go ahead run on base. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jessica Lockhart. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. Ball one there.
1-0.
1 out. The go ahead run is at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air down the left side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Velasquez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. To third, tag, got him. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jessica Lockhart.
The catcher.
And with the game going to extras, she's still got a chance to keep her hitting streak going.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The pitch. That's out to center field. And that's down, a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now. Now batting Tristan Casas. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, could be two. Goes to second, safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 away now. Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That one down the line. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And now, Jessica Lockhart.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
Singer back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell makes the play. And there's one down. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
And a 1-2. Popped up left side. Lockhart settles underneath it. And in foul ground, she pulls it down. 1 out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Adam.
Lockhart goes 5 feet 7 inches, just 21 years old. And she's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in her last 10 games. Foul ball. The Royals up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. and she grounds one back up the middle.
And for her, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, she's running her hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This player's grinding out at bats. She's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 31, Tyler O'Neill.
3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Cedane Rafaela. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and she just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And next up for the Royals, Nate Eaton. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jessica Lockhart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Bounced out to short. Play at the plate. Got him.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what she did right there. Just a great example of why she plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And the 0-2. That's a base hit. Fermin rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Massey.
Now the third baseman, Michael Massey.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the...
And there he goes, pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
In plenty of time to first. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jessica Lockhart.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. You nibble, you see if she'll expand her zone, but don't give her anything to hit. If you walk her, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Roll to short, could be 2. Witt, off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now it's going to be Tyler Gentry. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner.
So up next, Nate
The right
Eaton.
fielder, number 18, Nate Eaton.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can stripe a bag against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello. One down. And the batter now, Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, number 14,
One out, bases empty.
Mauricio Dubon.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Whips it to Casas. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And a bunt towards third. Throws to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one the other way, and a base hit headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well she's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems she's hitting hard. As hot as she is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
The 1-1. Left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Back here at Fenway, top half of the third inning. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Jose Abreu.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that.
Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jessica Lockhart.
Jessica Lockhart.
McCullers back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The Red Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nabs it. Runner tags up for second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And stepping in for Boston, Jessica Lockhart. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a player that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Next offering misses. 2-2. Duran, the runner at third. Casas at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, she knows. They don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. New inning getting started. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Lockhart takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Backed off the plate that time. Missed inside with the curve.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. She stays alive. Man at second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Casas around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags and goes to third.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Trevor Story now. The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Just off the outside edge, and the count's even at 2. And misses inside. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
On the ground to first. He handles it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing.
Now batting, the catcher, Jessica.
See you driving.
Look up.
Right here.
Into center. Dubon sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Altuve up
Now
to hit
batting,
here.
second baseman,
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the...
And next for the Red Sox,
batting,
Jessica Lockhart. 1 for 3. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game.
But this player is definitely a plus runner, but what I love about her is that she goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's players like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
In effect.
now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Astros, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
One down. Here's the speedy catcher, Jessica Lockhart. This is a player who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch her control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Come on.
In the air out to center. Dubon moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Ross Adolph.
The left fielder, number 10.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he
Makes the grab, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jessica Lockhart. And the pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And she's got a leadoff double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps her hitting streak going. She is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like she's expecting a knock every time she steps to the plate. Now batting Tristan Casas.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Inside, almost got him. Pickoff throw. She's back in there. Runner at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Now batting.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He's in there.
Now batting, catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And they'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me, she's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jessica Lockhart, 1 for 3. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
Now batting, first base.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Presley picks over.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the 0-2. Popped up. Pena under it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
So stepping in for Boston, Zach Geloff. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. They trail at 5-2. Lockhart managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the
from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Jessica Lockhart.
For the Red Sox.
And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Center field. Tavares settles under it. Nabs it. One down.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
There's a strike.
0-1.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A swing and a soft liner. And it stays fair. Coming home. He scores. It's 3-1. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Nathaniel Lowe up to
Now
hit.
batting, the first baseman.
1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lockhart drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Up next for the Red Sox.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up on the move. And that is that. 1 left for Texas. They're up 5-1. Man at first, Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Lockhart.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
Late with the swing there.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to Devers. On to Simeon. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Jessica Lockhart up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does. Strike one. Duran at first, 1 gone.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter makes the grab. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Back here in Boston, bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jessica Lockhart. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started her off in.